Hi guys, so today we are going to declutter random stuff that you find in your drawer, you know, like those little things nje into mangathi ayenzi sense so uyilahlela kuleyo drawer leyo. That's what we are decluttering today. And then I'm also gonna add scarf, so you know, things, yeah, so reviewing the scarves that I have and what I want to declutter. And then I also think that we should have a limit or maybe a due date for this decluttering, especially like in my room. And that due date, I think it should be end of September. As you can see, my wall in a max because aksekudala senze ceiling. So now I have to get someone to come and paint. So ngifuna ukuthi mangikhipha izinto for painting, I've already decided what I'm keeping and what I'm decluttering, so that, you know, umsebenzi futhi lento lokuthi ukhipha izinto lokuyabuyisela ngapha lezi zinto ozibuyiselayo azisayenzi nesense nje ayi. So yeah, that's what I want to do. So yeah, I'm gonna try to, you know, make it ukuthi fasting and ukuthi by end of September we are done decluttering my bedroom. Yeah, and that's what I'm choosing to declutter because like this is where I have control. Like everything that is in here, it's something that belongs to me. Whereas in the other rooms, in the common areas, then, you know, it's a bit of another process where now you have to discuss with the people that you live with, Uguti, what are we keeping, you know. My mom is already looking forward for us to get to the common living areas because there are things that she hates in Djibouti. So I still have to get through that. So if like your situation is also the same, we can go through it together. So like start now preparing. I want to do it, okay, so declutter whatever, so that people can start thinking about what is it, you know, that they want to have. So yeah, figure nje when one weekend, hey ngiyalahla mina into zabantu nizocabana. So to keep the peace endlini, you know, just have a discussion well in advance so that people are prepared and they can maybe tell you in advance whether they are up to it or not. Then if you live alone, then we'll just go on together and just declutter up until we finish, you know. Plus, you know, we're taking our time with this to just think things through and make sure whatever that we are decluttering, it's not something that we will regret. So just like last week, I'm not gonna show you everything that I have here. I will just choose a bit of like some things, you know, what am I decluttering, and maybe you can get inspiration from that. I'm gonna start into easy random. So okay, let me start with like this frame. It's a nice frame, it's a really beautiful frame, and I got it as a gift. But unfortunately, mina nje as umuntu nguye, guys, like I'm a frame I'm a frame like lawa mancane, you know, because also like I must say that I'm planning to not redo my room, but I'm working on it. I don't know the perfect way to call it because it's not really renovation, I don't know, but it's not gonna be as big as renovation, but I'm working on my bedroom. So I am going to have frames that I'm going to put on my wall and etc, but it's not small ones, and angnane like itafule where I'd say I can put this. So these small frames don't work for me, and angazas angaz guys, angaz with this frame, but I'm changing my mind as I'm speaking to you about it. But I'm not sure if it will work. Please let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Yeah, I'll think about it. Mase ngibeke kanje like sengiyabona ukuthi it could work. It could work. Yeah. Hey, and then I just found this thing. Angiyazi nokuthi eyesandla, I think, but no, it's not gonna work. And ngiyabona ukuthi nje into engayisebenzisi because it would have been with my accessories declutter. But nje ngiyithole nje kwelinye ihonji. Ngiyithole nje kwelinye ihonji nje. Angazi nokuthi no. Definitely something that I am going to declutter. And then guys, I also kept my pregnancy test. In a story, pregnancy test, guys. In a story, but naku pregnancy yakhona pregnancy we ofile we moshili pregnancy test, and I kept it because it was like, oh, my first pregnancy, what I want to remember that day. But okay, there's nothing I'd say special to remember about that day, like to a point of a pregnancy test. But yeah, I'm going to do that. Not that utumtana mageko special. Special. It's just a tugutinji story. Fine, good. Leo, I'm one of the things that I'm going to declutter. Another example of things that you can consider decluttering, maybe like this scarf, chiffon, something, this thing. Ne? It's something that I got from my aunt, like magashona, and then they keep using those. It's not even something that someone gave me personally, and oh, Kabelo, you are so special. Tata. It's one of those things that I took for good singing Mkumbule, Lifula Highland Pidisa type of thing. But no, like example, this pearl necklace, I got it from her stuff as well, and it's it's something that I like, and it whenever I use it or whenever I see it, it reminds me of her. So that is sufficient as something that I can use. I have other things as well that remind me of her, and that is sufficient. I don't have to keep something that I am not using. So I'm choosing to declutter this one as well as one of the things. And then nasi isigqoko. I got this as part of a goodie bag mangenza mushweshwe walk. It's quite a practical hat, for mang hiker and stuff. But truth is, this is not my style. I don't like these type of hats. And plus ngapha ne quality yakhona senjani, like mawigqokile hey thini ngiboniseni. Yeah, like began nje, like shape ayisekho. Yabona at least kube bathi in a shape. So I don't like this thing. I am going to declutter it, but I am looking for is maseng right nje. I'll buy is sporty, is right for hiking. But this one, and we are still gonna get to decluttering my heads and everything, but because this they said drawing, I'm including it as that. And then things that I'm keeping, like hairpins. I don't use them a lot now because my hair is still short, but when it was longer, I could style my hair, and then I would need pins. So definitely part of the things that I am not decluttering. I just right now I just want to show you random stuff in. So this thing, I got it in Mozambique. We were traveling with my friends, and then one of those things. So also be careful of when you travel, buying things for the sake of buying something in that destination. Come on, like this thing being an plan yayo. It's not even something that I would look to put on my wall, even though like this is a very nice decorative item. But ngithenge nje just for the sake of, oh, ngise Mozambique, I need to buy something. That's why now I'm not really a big fan of buying souvenirs. I do buy something in my destinations if it, like, I think about it carefully, if this is something that I'm going to use on a day-to-day basis. If not, I'm not buying it. Like, the memory will stay in my heart, and ngizothenga into edliwayo, like mhlawumbe ngizothenga iwine. Yeah, those are the things that I buy when I'm traveling. Isn't this ganja? And then I also have these things. So lento lezine, I think my mom gave me this thing. So the idea ukuthi you put your feet in it, angazi ukuthi iyenzeni, but it's for treating your feet. Like, yeah, I was nyana intonyana ezinjalo. And to tell the truth, mina I'm not, anginasikhathi salokho mina. So loko ngisoke inyawo ufake kuphi kuphi, and then pay special attention uzigcobise inyawo zakho. Ayi, anginasikhathi salokho mina. These are the things that you get for a person you wish you were. I wish I was that person, or onagela lento lezi like inyawo nan. But reality is I don't have time for that. So I must not take these things when people give them to me. And then I also have, like, isn't this special, like, you know, this wallet. A friend of mine bought it for me, as my graduation present. And the honest truth is I don't use it anymore. But at this point, I don't feel comfortable decluttering it. So I think I'm just gonna keep it for a bit and see what I think about it in future. I think this is something that I would like to give my cousins, my little cousins, you know, like it's something special. I'd like to give it to someone special, you know, as well. I don't, yeah, no. And but I'm not ready to declutter this one. So I'm going to keep it, and then I'll see how it goes as time goes by. Mhlambe umntana kithi like maka thola umsebenzi, you know, masongathi uyakhula nyana, so thola umsebenzi like a retail or something like that, or angazi man. But I know keeping it for special occasions, special people, special everything. I want to make another example. This thingy, you know, scarf, dugu, anything. This one is from my other aunt. Now you also need like a different one from the one I was referring to earlier. Now and I was thinking, like, I don't have anything that reminds me of her. So I'm gonna keep this thing. I'm gonna keep this scarf, and I will find ways to use it because it's special. I mean, it reminds me of my aunt. I want to have things that when I see them, zimkhumbuza yena. So I am going to keep it. And then, you know what, I don't have a lot of scarves. And when I was going through it, a lot of them I decided to I'm just going to keep them for different reasons. So okay, first one, ile. I got it from a Mr. Price. There's nothing special about it, so I'm going to declutter it. And then the next one, it is this one. Oh, this one is so nice, guys. I just want to show you. It is beautiful. Like inobu luxury, man. Inobu. I know. I like it. And like I said, Wuti, you know, Mina, these things for me, they help liven up my outfits, because I don't necessarily have a lot of clothes and I wear the same things over and over again. So if there's a way that I can make something look a bit different, you know, I like that. So keeping it. I'm keeping it. And then there's also this one. This one, I like it. Like I can wear it, like, you know, I can put it on my head and, you know, ngifaka ama sunglasses, and then it has that thing nje yokuba smart. Kulo sisinyana nje o classy kanjani. So yeah, no, I'm going to keep it as well. This one and this one as well, I'm keeping it. I have also this one. I just love it because like makbando khona when awufuna ukuphatha ijezi, and you know, you just want something simple that you can put on your shoulders if it gets cold. It works perfectly for that reason. So I'm keeping it. This one, I just love it, guys. And then it's toilet cheap kanjani le scarf lesi, like eJoburg, somewhere nje eJoburg, and I love it, man. It's nobu, like, you know, zhuzhing up your outfit, man. Zhuzh it up. I love it. And then I've got this one there. This one now, I don't wear it a lot. It's something that worked while I still went to the office, but I feel good, like it's beautiful in a class yayo. And also maybe one day maybe you know, ngizokhula in my career, ngibe a thought leader in wellness, and then bang invite ukuthi ngiyenze a TED talk, you know, and then maybe I wear this and I recognize ukuthi I am keeping it as part of like the person that I wish I was, you know, which you'd find ukuthi a lot of minimalists advise you not to do that, like not to buy things for the person you wish you are, or not to keep things for the person you wish you are, because at the end of the day, you are not that person, and you won't find me randomly this thing. But this one, I'd like to keep it because I already have it, and I'm not at a state where I'm comfortable or I'm ready to declutter it. So for that reason, I'm just gonna keep it, because even if I could be invited to do a TED talk, I can find something appropriate in my wardrobe and wear it and also deliver a good talk. You know, it's not determined by what I'm wearing, but at the same time, I'm not ready to. And I think this is one of those items that I would like to give to a special person. I think in this bag, it's something that I got a student village while I was still in tertiary. And then oh look, Ines Tombe. Oh guys, Ines Tombe, this is my grandmother's picture. Oh, this is so nice, guys. And then in a payslip yakudala ngisasebenze efoshini, cabanga guys how many years it is. Base logo zihleli lapha. ID photo. When I was in high school, like, do you guys also have a problem with throwing away your IT photos, but you know that you're not gonna use it? And there's, oh look, IT photo, my friend Ayanda, my mom's IT photo when she was still youngish. Maybe she was my age, like my age now, you know. But bese ngikhohliwe nokuthi yini. Oh guys, my aunt lo ngiqeda ukukhuluma ngaye, the one I was saying that I don't have anything that reminds me of her. Look, eyeliner. Numbers abangihleka kanje ngama brows. Let me see what else I have here. Look guys, I defaulted matapelo. Matapel, I hope you're gonna watch this video and see yourself while she was still in school. I have it as well. Oh guys, this is so special. But I'm gonna move these ones from Gule Bekle. I'm gonna declutter this one, and then I'm just gonna put these in my album where all of my photos are. But anyway, these things I will keep them in my album, these photos. But it was nice going through it and going through that memory lane. So yeah, so like this whole decluttering process, it's also finding things that you have forgotten and putting it in one place. I mean, like this, I'll keep it with my other photos so that when I go through my photos and something that I haven't done in years, then I can also see this. I mean, this is special, man. That is all for today, and thank you for watching. Please comment, let me know how's your decluttering going, if you are doing it. If you are not doing it now, if you are not ready, it's fine. Like this video will always be here on YouTube. When you are ready, you can go back to it and watch it for your inspiration. But I hope that it gives you something to think about. And then other things that you really don't need, guys, they're taking up space. Please do declutter them. This video is a bit longer than the other ones, but yeah, it's a special one. It's a special one. I didn't expect it to be so special, but yeah. Thank you. Bye guys.